You know, I won't forget it. Like you dropped a lot of these classics, but they're remixes, and they just had these insane build-ups. And
I'm fond of a build-up.
Oh god, me too. I mean, that's the ultimate for me. But you know, on the sound system at at Max Watts there, with those tunes, and many of us in our sort of age group listening to tunes in an environment where we haven't really danced like that, to tunes like that for like a long time. And the energy was just insane.
It was really, and that's one thing I was going to say as well. Besides the actual decor, the actual energy of the crowd was probably one of the best energies I've played to in years.
Wow, okay.
And it's up there of all time. You know, like it really was. Like it was.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't expect that kind of energy. You know, I thought, you know, I'm used to parties where people aren't sober and they're really, you know, and I was like, they're in my mind, they're the parties that have always got a good vibe or good energy, but. This was just like, wow, it really blew me away. I remember talking to lots of people afterwards just saying, oh my God, I can't believe the energy of that party. Like, people were really up for it.
Yeah.
And I think because, you know, what I really liked about it as well is there was a real, like, intention and conscious awareness in the party. So people were there with a shared intention. To let's all have a really good vibe. We're going to create the vibe, and then it's sort of like it's like this thing that builds and builds and builds because everyone's feeding off each other. It wasn't like random. You know, sometimes you go to do gigs and people are like all just very random, and some people come here for one reason. Some people are drunk. Some people are just trying to pick up. It's like all these just like random bits and pieces of people in a way, and you're trying to get them all together. Whereas something with the party that I played at, it was like people were there with a specific shared intent, and that kind of actually again reminded me of like the early rave parties that I used to go to, because there was an underground party. People used to go there because they wanted to be part of like a, you know, that society kind of thing, and they had that shared intention as well. So I think that was a huge part of it as well.
Well, it's something I've observed as well, because I mean, I used to party at, you know, drug and alcohol parties. You know, I used to do drugs and alcohol. You know, so I've been there, right? Like it's not like I haven't been in that scene. But what I've really observed is just how the energy on the dance floor is just a lot more connected to the music, because that's what people are vibing off, right? And it's sort of like everyone's united around that common intention and purpose, to dance and let go, and it is all about the music,
to build that vibe. Like that's the thing that I've always loved about dance music. It's obviously it's the music, that was the thing I was into first, but really it's about getting that vibe, getting that magical whatever it is that happens on a dance floor sometimes, where everyone's in that flow at the same time, and it's like it's like literally it's magical, right? And you know that I experienced that at that party, you know, and it's becoming a really rare thing these days, like, you know. So
wow, well, look, you know, that's why I love to organise parties. That flow state where everyone's connected, and it's like everyone's just expressing themselves, unleashing, and it's just like, this is what being alive is about. You know, it's about, you know, it's just everyone in that sense of joy and presence connected to music, and it's something that I